Alright, no time to playing gang. Welcome back. King Zeph here, back with another video for you guys. Happy Wednesday. I'm a couple days late. I've been a little, had some work stuff going on, and I also had some issues getting product because stuff wasn't shipping on time and stuff wasn't being stocked on shelves on time. But regardless, here we are. Today we're actually going to do one of my semi-favorite videos because I don't like really buying these, but every time I do these, I think exception for Doom with the Dimensions, it's actually kind of worked out. So we're going to actually open up, of course, some more Blazing, I'm about to call it Blaze. I'm thinking of the next set that comes out after Rarity Collection, Blazing Dominion. First Protocol, but these are the Walmart / Target / Meijers. Like, these are like the retail booster boxes that have 4 packs inside of them and a token. Essentially, all of these together are pretty much like 18 bucks a piece. So I have 6 of these. Usually I get 5, which is generally spending $100. But I bought 6 this time because I figured I was one away from a booster box. Might as well buy an extra one. Plus I had a gift card, so I was able to get one of these for free. So I still essentially paid the same $100. I just got one of these for free. So we're going to crack these guys open and see how our pulls go on the side. The booster box we did from the premiere event opening, which actually was the normal release, went really, really well. I pretty much pulled almost every single high rarity card that I wanted. Of course, I need multiples of them because, you need 3 Elven Note cards or the secrets and all that other fun stuff. But I did at least pull one of each. So it made a lot of this a lot simpler. I still have not pulled the Geronia, which is a super. There's still a couple supers that I'm surprised I did not see out of that booster box. Maybe we'll see them out of here. Maybe we'll see something crazy. Maybe we'll see a Forbidden Crown. Maybe a Starlight. Generally, when I open these things up, like say for the exception of the last set, we generally pull the nuts. So we'll see how we go. But in the meantime, before I crack these things open, if you are new to the channel and you're seeing my face for the very first time and walking into the channel for the very first time, welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by. If you do like content like this and you do like hearing the sound of my voice and watching me open packs, talk about music and a bunch of other random things, including some more gaming content, because I will be streaming a little bit more, bringing back the Expedition of Platinum, working on some platinum trophies on PS5. Make sure you do us a favor, it's free of charge, hit that subscribe button. I am not going to put up a little chart thingy that shows how many people watch the videos that aren't subscribed yet. If it continues, then I'll eventually have to put it back up. But the percentage is quite drastic. There's about like 95% of you guys that watch the content, which I love you guys. Thank you for watching my content, that aren't subscribed to the channel. So do me a favor. It's free of charge. Hit that subscribe button. Help us get to our goal. We're trying to scratch and claw our way up to 800 before we go to 850 and then reach the awesome 1,000 number in hopefully the near future. So we're going to keep chucking our way through that. And I hope you guys that do enjoy these videos and that do comment on them and like them and watch them, do hit that subscribe button. So without me further adoing and mumbling, because I have a lot of cardboard to open and plastic wrap to open, let's get this thing going. So I'm just gonna grab one right here. You're gonna see it probably flop on the camera a lot because my desk unfortunately is a little unorganized because of the fact I have cards all over the place. Between listing stuff on my TCG player and then deck building and getting stuff in my personal collection, my desk is a hot mess. So I have cards all over the place. I'm still working on clearing that stuff up, but it will be very, very soon. And let's see, we pulled our first token, which this is Masquerade Up Here Horror. And I have no idea who this character is. It says this Vector and number C104 Umber Horror token. I have no idea who this character is. I'm assuming he's from Zexal. I think that's the Yu-Gi-Oh series that's introduced XEs. Didn't get that far. 5Ds is as far as I went. I didn't even finish 5Ds, which I still need to do. But 5Ds is as far as I got. I did see a couple episodes of like the one with Yuna. I saw a couple episodes of the newer series. I just didn't watch them all. So it didn't, unlike the OG Yu-Gi-Oh and GX, it just didn't catch my attention the same. And I got older and I was like semi-retired from Yu-Gi-Oh before I got back into the game. So kind of makes a whole lot of sense why I didn't watch it. But regardless, 4 packs. Let's see what we get so far. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. We got Boss of the Parades, Arsenal Audit, Dark Lord Dance, followed by Magna Warrior Sigmas, followed by our first secret rare, Dark Lord Evering Star. Evening Star. I would say Evering. First pack, first secret rare. This is the new Dark Lord card. I'm not going to read what it does. I hear it's not too bad in terms of the Dark Lord archetype, but in terms of like, are people playing Dark Lords in 2026 that in non-Genesis formats? Not really. But that might change. The 300 for YCS is coming up. People might be cooking up something crazy. I think with a lot of the regionals that have been kind of taking place with the new set, Some more decks have kind of been coming out and a bunch of other things, so we'll see maybe, but as of right now, not so much. Only the Fountain Spirit, Tip of the Evening Tongue, Forbidden Ritual Art, followed by an ultra rare Dracotail Chalice, the new Dracotail card. So we pulled a secret and an ultra in the first box. That's why I said usually we pull the nuts out of this. The new Dracotail card. Haven't seen much of that card, so I don't know if it's good or not. So far out of most of the deck lists I've been seeing, you know, with the addition of Fallen of the White Dragon, the new Albaz card, and a couple other things, I haven't seen any of the newer Dracotail cards in those decks. But once again, this set is relatively new. There hasn't been that many YCSs and tournaments to really kind of fold the meta in terms of how good these cards are so much yet, so we will see in the near future. Tulsi and the Magna Warrior is our first super rare, followed by Theorized Liberation, Elf Notes of Pleas for Help. I should have all the common Elf Note cards, if memory serves me correctly. I might need that one, but I think all the commons I have 3 of so far, so I don't have to worry about that one, but I think that's the one you're not even really use. There's one Elven Note card that's not using, and I think it might be that one. I think it's, I don't remember if it's a field spell or whatever it is. It is, no, it's a continuous. So is that the one? Hold on, I'm just taking a quick glance at it. Yes, that is the one that really hasn't seen use, but I still got to get used to playing Elven Note because I like the archetype a little bit, but I have to kind of get accustomed to playing it. Next card is Crimson Blader Assault Mode, so another Assault Mode monster. We've pulled that out of the first booster box, but so far, first box we pulled a secret and a ultra. Let's see if we can get a booster boxes ratio. So that's gonna be 2 secrets, 4 ultras. The rest are gonna be supers. Maybe potentially a Starlight rare. Maybe, we'll see. No guarantees, but we're gonna see how much my luck is. Next token, whoever this person is, the Varus of the Borload Savage Dragon. This guy actually looks pretty cool with Borload. So once again, don't know who that character is. I don't know if that's the Fusion Borload or not. It looked like it was a Fusion. No, that's the Fusion one, the Link one. So that would probably be the whatever the last Yu-Gi-Oh arc was. I can't remember what it was called. Boss of the Parade, Shunshi Singo, followed by Returned Dino Danon. Is that one? Oh, I didn't even realize there's a vanilla dark in there. Good Primite target. Primite. Oh yeah, that was the Primite slash Regenesis card. Because it's a vanilla 25/25, so you can summon it off Primite, and then if you're playing Regenesis, you can instantaneously start special summoning stuff because it has 2,500 attack or defense points. So not a bad card for that actually. And then Elf Note Fortuna, next super rare, so the Elf Note Super. Definitely, I think that's the Fortuna's the one of. You can play more than one, but generally speaking, Fortuna appears to be the one of. And then on top of that, with the other one that comes out in Blazing Dominion, then that really becomes a one of because the other 2 are actually a little bit more better to interact with, but not too bad on that side. Radiant Typhoon, followed by Shipping this, followed by another ultra rare, Archfiend's Emperor. I think we pulled this one out of the booster box. I can't remember if we did or did not. Because like I said, we pulled 2 Elven Note Ultras. Can't remember what the other one was. That might be one of them. I think Archfiend's Emperor was like the last high rarity pull we pulled out of that box. All right, last pack out of the second box. So far we have 2 ultra rares. Not doing too bad here. And then, I'm like, it's a little bit edging your card. I said, wait, did we pull a Starlight? Let's see. Elf Note, Welcome Home. Super rare. One of those, which is awesome. One of the cards I definitely needed. All right, box number 3. What were the tokens on here? I didn't even bother looking at them. Sorry, guys. So we have another Yugi token. There's a Bastion token, and then we already pulled these 2. I have no idea what this last one is. So if we pull it, then I'll be able to actually look at it and tell you guys what it is. Survey says, come on out of here. Oh, there it is. That's the exact one I was talking about. This Carly and the Fortune Fairies. Yep, no idea. I don't know who these people are. But so far in the rarities, so good. We have 1 secret potentially to pull, 2 ultras, and then we'll match a booster box, and in which case we'll be doing good. Also, fun note, I actually let AI pick these booster boxes, pick these boxes out. I really did. And Fallen of the White Dragon, these boxes are cracked. Here's our second secret rare. Of course, it had to be this secret rare, Fallen of the White Dragon. New Albaz card, Essentially, this card is also named Fall Under the Albaz. This is the first or second most expensive card in the set. This card and Forbidden Crown are the two heavy hitters in this set. So we pull one of them and then followed by the rest. This is why I like I said, as much as I don't like spending a little bit of extra money for these compared to buying a booster box, my luck with these has been really, really good. It really has. So maybe we'll pull a Starlight out of here. Who knows? GNX, but man, that's actually fantastic. I can't believe we pulled that one out of here. Oh no, Power Patron. Thank God. I think this is another one or two of. This is one of the super rares I was surprised we didn't pull. The Elven Note Secret super rare. So finally pull one of those. Nice. Something to add to my Elven Note deck. Because I definitely need that one. And then there's also another Power Patron card that's coming out in Blazing Dominion as well. It's a Synchro monster though. No, it's not Synchro. It's a Pendulum. It's a Pendulum monster. But so far, so good. We're doing really, really well here. Survey says. Next part, Jade Dragon Mech. Next super. Followed by the rest of this out of that one. Last pack out of box number 3. We're about halfway done with this. So we pulled roughly halfway through a booster box. We got both secret rares already and 2 of the 4 ultra rares. We're gonna see if we can pull 2 more ultra rares, maybe even another secret. And there's another ultra rare. There's the Elf Note Sanctum Strelitzia. Another copy of that. I definitely needed the second copy of that one. So boom, we have 3 ultras. We're doing really, really, really well. So if we get one more ultra rare, we actually would have hit a booster boxes ratio, which means we would have somewhat come up on these boxes. And then if we are really lucky, we will see if we can pull a Starlight rare. That's another Umbran Horror token. And then of course, per usual, Blister versus Boosters will be the next video for this set. And it'll be the last opening for this set for, well, I might do another, I haven't done this in a very long time. I think the last time I did this was with Infinite Forbidden, where I bought like 40 or 50 blister packs, and just to see how we pulled out of them. I might do another one of those for this one if I can get my hands on that many blisters. I think I might be able to, but we will see. But otherwise, you know, Blister versus Boosters tends to generally be the very last video of generally any opening that I do per set. The ultimate battle to see which has better pulls, the booster box or the blisters. And blisters has been getting their asses kicked for a very, very long time. I think blisters only won once or twice. If it won once, I think it might have been with one of the Rarity Collection sets. But the only one I can think of, I think, is Phantom Nightmare, is the name of that set? Yeah, Phantom Nightmare. It was the Bell set. That was the only time blisters, like, put belts to ass on boosters. So maybe one day they'll win again, but so far, those booster boxes have been winning time and time again. Crimson Blader, we got another one of these. That's the second one of those we pulled out of that one. And that box is so perfect because we pulled a QCR out of the booster box. And then we pulled a QCR out of the packs. And then pulled, like, I think the most expensive cards or most expensive secrets in that set out of the blisters. So it was actually a fantastic opening. That was one of my favorites. Assault Lynch, Dual Evolution, followed by Borreload, Fatal Flame Dragon. This is the Fusion Borreload Dragon, not the Link. The Link one, I think, is an Ultra. If memory serves me correctly. I think the Link, which is also the cover card, which I have to remember sometimes. The cover card generally is always an Ultra rare. I really haven't seen the cover card be a secret. Or was that the last one? No, generally, yeah, generally it's Ultra. Generally, I was thinking of the Castira set. Another Zack and the Shackle Dragon, so perfect one of those. I already had one. The new Barone, and then Elf Note's Plea for Help. So that will close out this box. 2 boxes left. Can we get a Yugi token? We pulled 3 of the 5 token cards. So we don't have Bastion or Yugi. Let's see if we can get a Yugi one. Survey says, nope, we got another Umbran Horror, and also this pack was kind of stuck to the box. Excuse my movements a little bit. My left arm is killing me. I somehow, I guess, strained a muscle in my shoulder, and it is really, like, it's been bugging me no matter how much I stretch or move it around. It hurts, so I have very, like, limited motion with this one. It's like kind of like a socket's bent or something like that. I don't know what's going on with my body. It's falling apart. I'm getting old. Shipping Archfiend, Dark Lord Gomer, followed by Highness Archfiend. If you have a couple of these. So nothing crazy out of this first pack. 3 more packs to go out of this box before we open the last and final box. Also, guys, if you guys are opening this set or, you know, playing in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta or anything like that, let me know some of the deck strategies that you're looking for out of here and some of the cards that you actually like out of this set. Be nice to know. Followed by Super BES Metal Slave, card that was available in Master Duel before it was brought into the TCG, which in some cases, I like it when Master Duel does that, because the card will come out in the OCG, of course. It'll be out, and then they actually did with the anniversary because they added the new Dark Magician cards in Master Duel for the anniversary, and then you know, because it comes out later this month, so they added it early, which was actually really, really nice. So something I actually would like Master Duel to do. I'm glad they're keeping up with the sets for the most part, but it would be nice. Ooh, Radiant Typhoon Varan, the Maiden Eidolon. So this is the Radiant Typhoon ultra rare, and this actually will make our 4th ultra rare out of here too. I'm really pulling the nuts out of here for real. Like, that is heat. I needed the other elf note, and then for Radiant Typhoon, you need 2 of these. Dude, I'm working wonders right now. Last pack out of this box. Still no sign of a Starlight rare. I don't think I've yet to pull. I haven't pulled a Starlight rare yet. That wasn't from the only Starlight rare I pulled was Azuna. That's the only one. But out of a main set, I have yet to see one. So I'm praying I see one relatively soon between either this last box or Blisters versus Boosters. I would love to see a Starlight rare. Do I really care about the Starlight rares in this set? Not really a whole much, but hey. But then watch me be wild, and there's the Yugi token. Yes, got the Yugi token. There he is, Yugi with Dark Magician Girl. I think, what's that trap card? Is it Magicians Unite or Magician Combination? Is what's behind him. Nice to have. But yeah, but no, watch me be my luck. Actually, I pulled the Starlight Azuna in these boxes when I was doing Justice Hunters. Cause I'm just like, hey, it'd be nice to see an Azuna, and then I got Azuna and it was a Starlight rare. Watch me turn around and mess myself up. It's like, hey, I would love to see a Forbidden Crown, and then it'd be a Starlight rare Forbidden Crown. I do. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you guys will realize that happens to me quite often, where I'll just, you know, it doesn't happen like every single video, but it happens enough to where it's just like I'm manifesting the good pull or a good pull out of packs and boxes quite regularly. It's like it's a good blessing. Now it'd be nice if I could just do it every single time and be like, hey, I wish I had an error pack or an error box where I just pulled every single thing out of here and it was just and everything was great. I would love to be able to do that, because then at that point, you know, probably the channel would be outrageous because everybody would be like, oh, this guy just is a magician because he just calls a shot, and next thing you know, he's gonna pull an error pack with a bunch of Starlight rares or some of the highest rarest cards in them. But that's wishful thinking. But I do have a habit of out here calling my shot, of pulling out Spenta, the Majesty Stealer. 3rd secret, and also another good one. Not as high value, but definitely needed. Last pack magic. Oh, if this is a Starlight rare or Forbidden Crown, I will lose it. But this box definitely beat the ratio out of here. I'm trying to cheat and see if I can see the foil on the side. I don't think it's a Starlight rare out of here, which is fine. It is what it is. These 6 boxes have been busted so far. GMX Applied Experiment 55 is a super rare, so last pack was a super. Not too bad though. Spenta, White, Fall of the White Dragon, Dark Lord Evermoon, which is not really that relevant, and then of course Elf Note, Strelitzia, and then of course the Radiant Typhoon ultra rare. Very good pulls, very good. So we did break the box ratio. We did get 3 secrets instead of 2, but like I said, we hit heavy. We pulled this one as the very first pack, and then followed by Fallen of the White Dragon, which is going to be the most expensive secret rare of them all. So yeah, we did really good with these. If I was to sit back and look at it in terms of turning a profit, this card is what, 50 bucks? It's like 50 or 60 bucks by itself. This card is probably only worth like 5. I know it's not worth much, and I think this one might be worth 20 or 30. So we at least made half the money back. We didn't make all of it back, but we made about half of it back just on a couple cards. But if I was to sell all of them, of course, then I'd easily make my money back. No problem on that side, but we did really good on this one. So thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video and did like these pulls, make sure you give us a like, a comment, and give us a subscribe. You know, look out for more videos. This coming Friday, we'll have Blister versus Boosters. And probably tomorrow should be a Master Duel, a little bit of a Master Duel tutorial and some things coming on that nature. And I might try to live stream this Friday night as well. We'll see how that goes. I do have a new capture card I got to set up, so I get to plug all that stuff in and make sure that is working properly. Because I want to get platinum trophies in Resident Evil. I haven't gotten it in 4 or 8. I think 8, the only thing I have to do is Mercenaries mode, I think. And then 4, I have to beat it on the hardest difficulty. The firing range, and maybe one other trophy. So I'll remember when I actually get to it, but yes, I'm gonna try to get that done before the end of the month. My time is running out. Resident Evil 9 comes out in 2 weeks, so I need to hurry up and do that. So be on the lookout for that and the live streams on that stuff coming, because I will be live streaming Resident Evil 9. I live stream every single Resident Evil game I play, and almost every horror game I play, so be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what your thoughts, tell me what your opinions are, and tell me also what you're rooting for, blisters or boosters, for Friday's video. It's King Zeph, no time to explain. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.